Hello. I got a blender for Vivian because she's been having some problems lately, which is the point of this little vloggy here. Over, I would say, the past like week and a half, her good eye has been shut. She still seems to be healthy. She's still at a good weight. She's still staying a good color. I have been syringe feeding her water, which I feel like is helping. But my concern is that she's not eating because, you know, her eye is shut. I do have a vet appointment scheduled for her, but it is not for another week. So I did some Googling and looking at a couple just different like chameleon forums. Basically trying to see, because my initial question that I posed to the chameleon forums was, should I use omnivore or carnivore critical care for chameleons? Because they're technically omnivores, but like they're basically carnivores. They're basically insectivores, but like they're technically omnivores. And the first couple things I found were like, actually, critical care isn't that great for chameleons, period. Especially not for longer than like a couple days. And this might be a permanent thing. I knew in taking in Vivian that there was always the potential something more could be wrong with her eyes, since we never knew what was wrong with her one eye. That the whole time, thanks. Why didn't you guys tell me? But so there is that. So like I always knew that something more could be wrong, and it appears to be the case. If I had to guess, I think she just has cysts on her eyes. All of my good like reptile friends, because like reptiles aren't my biggest thing. I think they're super cool. I obviously did a lot of research on chameleons specifically, but all my buddies were like, I've never seen anything like that. So she's a unique case. I can't get this last little piece of plastic off, so it's just gonna stay. But like it's just a cute little blender. It's designed to be like a personal smoothie blender. But basically, I found this recipe. I'm forgetting who it's by, but I'll pop up their names. But it's a couple like veterinary doctors who are really known in the chameleon community. But for a little thing called bug juice. Basically what I do is I mix bugs into the blender, which is why I got a specific one that will be just for her bugs. It will not come in contact with our food. But I got that. We need to use egg yolk, just the yolk. And I actually enjoy egg whites, so that doesn't upset me much because I'll just make some egg whites for myself. And some Pedialyte. This is off-brand Pedialyte, and I did just go with the unflavored because I felt like that was probably the best. The little thing I found didn't specify, but I was like, why would I not, basically. I'm not gonna make too much because it only is good for 2 days after you make it. So I'm not gonna make too much, but I do wanna make some. But it says, the recipe just says to use like enough of each to liquefy the bugs. So like it all just depends on how much bugs you're using. So I am gonna use these crickets. I did get large crickets to make them go a little further. And then I bought one of these big hornworms. I've never used the big ones because when she eats them normally, she eats the really tiny ones. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just get into it. So I'll start probably with just one egg, just a yolk, blop. And then I'm gonna start with just that. Plop in our crickets. Do I feel sad doing this? Yes, I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad, but much more concerned about it. I don't know where Vivian's tweezers are. Her like specific reptile tweezers. It's not that I won't touch it, it's just, it's really deep in there. That's more of it. Also, this dude is not as big as I thought he would be. He's still way bigger than I could normally give Vivian. So like, that mission's accomplished. Cool. God, I'm like sad. I don't want to do this. But I gotta. I'm gonna add a bit of the Pedialyte actually, because I want to make sure we're kind of covering the blades to help ensure that this is a quick thing for them, because I don't want them to suffer, obviously, but I think that's gonna be good. So, our little bug juice. I'm sorry. I probably did put a little too much liquid in here, but it's the start. It's the first time I'm making this, so, and then I did buy more hornworms, but I'm gonna let these guys get big. And that's essentially that. Bug juice. And then I just put it in a syringe and hope for the best. So this is where she's been going. I've been syringe feeding her water. Oh. I think she likes it. Good Viv. Probably just gonna do the one syringe for now because I don't want to overdo it. But I'm probably gonna feed her more later today. I'm glad she likes it. I know I'm missing some, but I'm not gonna be able to get every little bit. No, I might get more because she still seems to want more. She just sat here the whole time. Oh. Are we done? Okay. I'm gonna give her a good mist so she doesn't have anything stuck on her. Need some help? Oh, I know. I get it. Here. But like, oh, she's still moving around fine. She's still a good color. So I'm concerned. I'm not gonna say I'm not concerned because I'm absolutely concerned. But I don't think it is, like, I don't think she's struggling right now. I don't think she's in pain. I think she's doing okay. You're close. You're going the wrong way, honey. You're going the wrong way, honey. Girl. Hey, baby. Do you want some more? Let me go. I'm gonna stop so I can handle her properly. I have a Vivian. I haven't really filmed an update in a minute on the Vivian. So this is gonna be a lot. Just gonna put her right there for right now while I work on making her new food. So I think the last little thing I did was me making her bug juice stuff, which, you know, worked. She ate it. It was doing, oh my god, my reflection in the TV just scared the shit out of me. Anyway, she had a vet appointment yesterday. They gave me this, just critical care, but like not the critical care brand. And I have experience making this at work for like animals that needed it there, so this is not a new thing to me, but just a lot of the different reading I had done said that critical care was like not always great, but the vet directly gave this to me, so that's good enough for me. But so I will discuss a little bit while I'm mixing. So Vivian, they don't really know. I'm also gonna put like some vitamin in her food. They're not super sure what's up with her eyes. That's not new. They've always been quite confused about her eyes, like different. I guess she's only been to like 2 vets, but they don't really know what's up with that. Because before she was too small to really like do anything about it. And now she's still pretty small for where she should be at her age. But with her eyes getting worse, it's like, what the fuck? So the vet kind of, you know, without being invasive, probed at her a bit. She doesn't necessarily think it's an abscess because of, there's no, that was too much. It's not hard. She couldn't find anything hard inside the eye, like the core of an abscess. It was, it's soft in there, like inside her eye still. And so her main thought, because a lot of stuff just could stem from it, is that she likely, in tandem with what could just be cysts, abscesses, she likely has a vitamin A deficiency, because I have not been providing her with a multivitamin because I did not know I was supposed to. That is totally fault on my fault. It's totally no one's fault but my own. I've done various research, but nothing really said that I needed to be giving her like a regular vitamin. So that obviously no one's fault but my own. But this is just the temporary one. She recommended me the brand. Oh God. I took a picture, like a screenshot of it. I'm forgetting what the brand is called, but I might like pop it up when I'm editing, or I'll likely get it before the end of like this video. But is like the best liquid vitamin brand. But I just got this so that she has something till then, which I'm gonna be placing like a Chewy order very soon. So a little more water. Yeah, you know, it's just, she's doing okay. When I was on vacation, one of the reasons, because I went on vacation twice. The first time, Lolo, my partner, was still home, so he took care of her. She was okay. The most recent trip, literally, which was like last week, my partner went with me too. Really, I went with him, honestly. But let me get a little letter. I had a good friend of mine who is very well versed in reptiles. Like that's like her specialty is reptiles. Watched Vivian and everyone else, and on the last few days of the trip, Vivian was completely rejecting food and water from Friend. So she kind of honestly was thinking that this might just be it for Viv. And I was like, yeah, like that. It's big sucks, of course, but you know, it is what it is. But when I got home, I tried to syringe feed her water because, you know, why not? She immediately took it from me. And then yesterday she took her food fine, so we'll see how she does today. But Vivian's always been a very picky chameleon. I know a lot of reptiles are, but like, she is so picky. And so I think she was just like reaching a point where she was like, you're not my owner, you're being mean to me, no. And just was like, no, I don't want anything from you. I think that's what was happening. Can I read Vivian's mind? No, but that is my assumption. So this is her carrier. It was one of the pig's carriers, but then I cleaned it and put this stick in it, and she loves it. And this has just been where I've been feeding her because it works really well. So this is the cool little syringe applicator thingy they gave me, which makes feeding her a lot easier. I also have this little card that I use if I can't get her mouth open with the syringe. But usually with this new little tool, I can actually just kind of get in there. Come on, Vivi. No. Oh, okay. We were almost in there, so I am going to kind of hold her, which is going to block your view, but... Come on, Vivian. Man. I think I actually need to add a bit more water to this mixture. It wasn't coming out of the syringe easy enough. So she's just going to sit there all grumpy for a second. It's supposed to be like pancake batter consistency. So I think I just did have it a little on the thick side. Oh no. Yeah, since it's stick. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, that's much easier. So they told me to give her about like 0.3 a day at first because you don't want to like shock their system. I'm gonna grab her again. Unfortunately, block your guys' view. Okay. I got some in her mouth. There you go. There you go. See? See? Now that she's realized it's food, she'll just kind of open her mouth for me. Ideally. Vivian, come on, you were just chewing. Oh, come on, the only reason I picked up the phone is because you were doing it nicely. Oh. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Womp. Isn't that good? You're so good. Yeah, but you can see this is her always been bad eye. It's kind of sunk in, which is not super, like, it is weird. But the biggest weird thing is her quote-unquote good eye is pushed out like that, which is what has the vet a little stumped. Oh shoot, that was a lot. Can you get that on your own? There you go. But you know, like she's doing okay. She's definitely very skinny. You can see her ribs. That is unideal to an extreme. Come on, Viv. But that's gonna be way too hot. I made the water hot because the powder was cold and you're supposed to serve it to them warm, kind of. Wipe her mouth. No, well, she honestly ate pretty much her dose, so I'll accept that. This is how I like wash her face off. She hates it, but I feel like it's, oh I know, I'm so mean to you. How dare I want you to live? Are you thirsty? Here's some not hot water. I'm gonna try to give her some water while she's right here. I'm gonna do this again. See if that'll get her to open her mouth again. It's raining. Look how natural this rainfall is. Blomp, 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 blomp. What you think? Okay, I'm gonna load syringe with not the hot water. I'm pulling it out of her mister, which I keep like warm to cold. She still puffs herself up good. She has a good color to her still. So like she wants to live. My Viv. What you doing, crazy girl? I see you getting all puffy. You wanna puff some water? She gets hydrated from the goop since it's, you know, a water mixture, but it'd be nice to get her to just drink some water. Is that too much to ask for? Doing it kind of off camera, so I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm spraying it onto my hand so that it drips, so I'm not just like, because that would be not good. Would be not good. But I think she's done. Oh, she's kind of opening her mouth, drinking the water off her face. Yeah. There we go. The way that their heads are shaped assists with the fact that chameleons are very dumb. They do not like register. Oops, sorry. They do not register water. If you just like gave them a bowl of water, they would not understand to drink out of it. So their head shape kind of pours the water into their mouth a little, as you can kind of see that happening, which is why me just dripping this on her head is getting her liquid. It's not just like going to waste. She is able to drink from this. It's definitely not as like exact as if I was just shooting this directly into her mouth. I don't want to like move the carrier. Actually, can I adjust the camera? Here, yeah, I'll put you there so you guys can see it a little better. But I'm definitely getting some into her mouth. I'm not just wasting this on her head, but there you can kind of see it. Yeah, how it like drips down around her face and into her mouth. I'm probably losing like 50% of the syringe. But I don't care. I will sit here for like 20 minutes doing just this. Because I'm not supposed to give her too much food. But water, she can have this all day long. That little sound in the back right now is her Mr. Dripper thingy. Honestly gonna keep going until she stops opening her mouth. I'm so sorry. You said one more. What the fuck? Why is there like slime? I don't know what that was. I'm guessing just from the food. I'm actually gonna go grab a fresh paper towel and give her a little pat down. Her favorite perch spot is like kind of hidden. Come here. She's still very active. Don't grab that. Okay. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I know. I'm the worst to you, aren't I? You good? Can I have some more water? Pretty nice, ain't it? That's true. See, this is an example of me wanting to focus more on her care versus making it content. You're making a mess. I almost want to try to give her a bit more food because she seems to want it, but they told me to just do that a day. It says once daily until eating normally. She's not. Hey. You okay? Can you chillax? No trust falls, please. Not right now, at least. You don't even have your tail around anything. Okay. She T-poses every now and then. Vivian, the T-posing lizard. She's an acrobat. Okay, I want to go put her back. That's usually her I'm done. She's climbing up there, but look how much bigger her plant has gotten. That one's fake, but look how much it's just filled the cage so well. Also, she doesn't really drink, so I bought this, it was showed in the haul. I did put this up here in an attempt for her to kind of drink out of it. She doesn't, as expected, but she does kind of sit in it sometimes, and I feel like it helps her poop. Hey guys, it's probably been about a week since my last Vivian update. In truth, I don't feel like there's been much change. I feel like I've noticed that she's gained a little bit of weight, but still very underweight. But you know, we're just continuing it. We're keeping it going. Because there's really nothing else to do. And I do feel like she's gained some weight. So it's at least like doing something. She's chilling in there. She's down there. In this cup I have hot water, which that method does work. I wasn't sure if it would, but at least for the small batches I am making, because you have to keep it in the fridge to keep it fresh, but you want to serve it warm, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna like microwave it, like that's not happening. So I've been using like hot water, like not boiling, just as hot as the sink will make it, and mixing that with the cold powder, and that has been making it a good temperature. And sometimes I'll add like a little cold water to make sure it's not too warm. Like, yeah, that's a little too warm. And it's not quite thick enough, so yeah, I'll probably do a couple spritz of the cold water that, yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm using a chopstick. I think I used a chopstick last time too. I have this like collection of chopsticks. Okay, I think I want to do one more spritzy spritz. Oh yeah. Okay. So, we lost the fancy syringe the vet gave us, like the little piece that goes on the end that makes feeding her a lot easier. So that is definitely a bummer. But we make it work. Now I just do like, you know, your more OG classic method. I feel like I developed a lisp later in life. Hi. You're so grumpy. Hello. I mean, she's really not grumpy, like she's not showing colors, but she's very puffed and she's like, bruh. Quit touching me. Where are you trying to go? That's the wall. You can't climb walls. At least not smooth plastic ones. I don't want this. I don't want this. But, yeah, you get a look at her. She's definitely still very skinny. As like very visible. But like she's still got a good strength to her. Like look at her, like living life, living like Larry. Anyway. Hi. Oh, do you think are you just gonna hiss at me and let me open your mouth like that? Or are you gonna make me have to put some paper in your mouth? So that is a method that I've discovered works pretty well and has been recommended to me by, like, I have quite a few like friends who reptiles are their thing, and like I'm who they come to about their small animal questions. Like have a good system. But one of the easiest things to do is to just take like a little card, a little piece of paper, cardstock paper. Normally I'd hold her a little more firmly, but I want to try, see if I can just, yeah, see? And she hates it, so she wants to get that out of her mouth. While she's trying to get that out of her mouth, you try to snipe some food. Oh. With Viv, usually I can, once she realizes what I'm doing and she's like, oh my god, this is food, then she's fine. I'm not going to be giving her this whole syringe. I'm not supposed to. But it's just easier to overfill the syringe because she's a little messy sometimes. Make sure you swallow. There you go. That good? Can only give her a little bit more. And she's also been getting shots lately. I haven't been filming that process for multiple reasons. Because I don't want like the needles to be a problem with the YouTube gods, and then she usually bleeds, and it's also just difficult to film. It'd be really difficult to film. So I just don't. But she is on a shot. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. I give that to her every 3 days. Keep twitching. It's weird. Yeah, normally I would like leave her in her carrier, but she crawled up on my hand and that's where she sat, so as long as she's happy. You want to get that last little bit off your mouth? Okay, I'll get off your mouth for you. Want some water then? This water might actually be too cold. Pour some of the cold water into her warm water. Why are you twitching? And why can I feel it? I'm not just gonna hold you, Viv. There's a stick. There's a stick. Yeah, there it is. Got the stick? Get the stick. No. Oh my god. Your tail has the stick. Why can't you get the stick? You don't need to be on me. She's always been like this. So that this is a thing that just... I do feel like she still has a quality of life. To a degree. Like she's still trying to survive. Because a very common thing with reptiles is they die because of failure to thrive. Like, I'm just gonna close this so she doesn't crawl out, but like that is a genuine thing that you don't really see in many other animal types. Oh my god, there's so much. This is gonna sound weird, but there's so much poop in here. And that's wonderful because she has not really been pooping a lot. And they're a good color. Oh my god. Espresso, I'm excited about poop. I'm gonna clean some of it up, but we're excited about poop, Espresso. Espresso is still in the living room. He's actually like, I get to harass him, or I get to yell things at him. He gets all excited. He's like, oh my god! Vivian! You're having good poops. Viv. I gotcha. Let go of the stick this time. Why are you getting mad at me? I usually don't have to do this with water, but I'm going to make sure she gets at least some water. Don't fall backwards. Why do you do this? She just T-poses and then she trust falls. It'd be a fun sticker idea or like something. It's just like T-posing. The weirdest thing for me is seeing her eyes still move, even though they're closed. You can see them move sometimes. Get some water, please. I usually don't act like this about water. Quit trying to suicide. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're insane. Sorry. I let go of her tail a little too soon. Okay, I'm gonna shut this because this has worked before. Well, she'll put her mouth directly in one of these holes. And it's just like the perfect spot to get her to drink. I used to solely feed her in this. That's the main reason I even whip this out. Why is it making such perfect little dots? Okay, Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, what I was saying, I used to only feed her in here because it was the only thing working at first. Let go, please. Water. Well, one of the good things that was with her in this, I don't have to hold her. And we're gonna do one more good attempt. Where are you going? There's nothing there. You are at the edge of life. You're at the edge of the world. Oh, I can see all her ribs. Oh, that makes me so sad. But like, look how strong she still is. Hey, okay, please stop just trying to run off the world again. Hey. Hey. Can you chill out, please? Can you chill out, please? You're okay. You're okay. You okay? Okay, Sydney. And that's why you just fell. You do it to no one but yourself. It'd be really cool if you drank some of this, you know? Just like a little, please. I got like that good amount in your mouth when you like were mad at me. I know. I've been very mean to you lately, and I am sorry for that. But it's all out of love. I know you probably don't understand that, and that's okay. Sorry, I'm making myself emotional. I just know she's hurting. I feel like she has to know that what we're doing is helping, because like she's not rejecting it. And I just really hope she gets better. I think she's done. I'm gonna keep this syringe water because sometimes she opens her mouth when she gets in her tank. But that'll be it for this one. Hey guys, back again with Viv and do another feeding. And we also got back from the vet, so I did want to talk a bit about how that went. while I'm feeding to give a bit of an update. This is likely going to be the last update for a while, for like this video, and then I'll probably do like a part 2. I know I said I was gonna do a part 2 for the boys, but they didn't really need one. Like, Newton had his last vet appointment today for his abscess. He's good, and the lice have been gone, so like there wasn't really anything to update as much as I thought there would be, which is fine, but that's just why there hasn't been one. But for her, I definitely will. But in theory today, the vet was possibly going to like put Vivian under to properly like examine her eyes. But she ended up not doing that because upon like further inspection and just kind of how she's been doing, we're pretty certain that it is, I don't want to say just, but it is a vitamin A deficiency. That is what the problem is, which is a long process to fix, but it's an answer. And she kind of got her eyes open. I saw one of them open for a little bit, but then she closed it back up. So she's just not keeping them open, but they're not like as bad as they were, I feel. I can confidently say. I forgot to grab your towel. But yeah, she's all things considered doing good. She's still very strong. She's still very active. Oh my God, put it down real quick. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a clip already, but something that I've been thinking about a lot is that like everything about how Vivian is doing says that she should have failure to thrive. I've worked with chameleons in better condition than her that have had failure to thrive. So like she's chugging, she's pushing, she wants to live. And I think because of that, she will, as long as I keep up helping her. I think that's what I said. I feel like, I don't know. Like I think she will make a full recovery, honestly. It just might take a while, but I'm willing to do this every day for as long as I need to. She's my baby. And I did get a new syringe thingy from the vet. These make feeding her so much easier. So I also asked the vet about her dosage. So she says that if she's willingly taking it, I can give her pretty much as she'll willingly eat. But if it reaches a point where I'm having to force her, only give her the 0.3, which is her like prescribed dose. I thought that was my phone buzzing, and then I remembered I'm filming on my phone. So I'm gonna give her a couple beads of water to see if that'll just kind of get her. Hello. Hi. They also gave me an ointment at the vet, and then I left it at the vet. So I'm going to pick that up from the vet today. It's so much easier to do it with this. I've been doing it with like a piece of paper. But with this, I can just actually shove this into her mouth. And then she's like, oh yeah, food. Once she realizes it's food, she's fine. Oh, I meant to ask them for a couple more syringes. I'll just get some from work. The vet also recommended that I attempt feeding her live food again. So what I'm gonna try to do, I don't have any tonight, but a buddy of mine, the same one who actually pet sat for me, breeds, I don't know if she said it was crickets or if it's little mealworms, but like she'd be willing to give me like babies, which sounds like so sad, but when I'm doing this, when she opens her mouth a little bit more for this, just kind of sneak like a little cricket or something in there, just because that is better. Come on, Viv. That wasn't even close to your dose. That was only like 0.1. So I at least can try to get you to eat a little more. There you go. You had a stressful day today, so I'm not gonna try to give you too much today. But I know you can eat a little more than that. It's so good for you. Okay. I'm probably not going to give her too much more than her dose. I'm not going to refill this again. But I did fill this up to 0.5 when her dose is 0.3. So as long as she's still eating it, I do want to try to give her the full 0.5. But only if she wants it. Otherwise, we're already at 0.4. So already she has had more. So I will be happy if that's all she wants. I am going to try to get her to get some water though, for sure. Might actually just stop with that. Can you get that little last bit off your face? Yeah. Get that last little bit. There you go. You saw your little nose moving. Can you open your mouth one more time? I might force her mouth open with the syringe. With chameleons, I guess I don't know if this actually is a reptile thing in general, but I know with chameleons especially, you really have to make sure they finish like chewing, swallowing more, not chewing, like yeah, like swallowing, I guess kind of chewing, but mainly swallowing, because they will like reject it, they can, and thus, like, I know snakes will do this, but like reject it and then like essentially like vomit and then choke on their vomit. It's super cute. You want to give me just a little more piece? I have water. Okay, I don't think she wants it. But that's okay. I am gonna let her sit here for like a minute. Make sure she has digested. While I just kind of put stuff away. And then we will return her to her cage. So yeah, that is gonna be the end of this video. I feel like we've gotten some progress, some answers. I feel like she's honestly doing a bit better. She's definitely still not great, far from where she should be, but I truly think she's doing better and we have a good plan for her. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's probably going to end up being a pretty long one. Yeah, have a good rest of your day guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.